Selling digital products once and waiting for sales to roll in sounds great until you realize how inconsistent and stressful it can be. Some months are booming, and others leave you wondering what went wrong. But there's a smarter way to do this. Today, I'm going to show you how to create subscription-based digital products, a system where you do the work once, and then your income becomes steady and predictable month after month. In this video, I'll walk you through every single step of building a subscription model for your digital products. I'll cover why it works so well, how to set it up in a way that makes sense for you and your audience, and even share some examples so you can see what's possible. By the end of this, you'll know how to turn your skills and knowledge into something that pays you consistently, without needing to start from scratch every single time. Let's slow it down and start with the why. Why would you want to switch from selling one-off digital products to a subscription model? Here's the thing. With one-off sales, every customer interaction is basically like starting over. You're constantly having to promote, market, and hope people buy from you again. It's a lot of work, and honestly, it's exhausting. A subscription model flips that. You're creating something that people pay for on a regular basis, maybe monthly, quarterly, or even annually. So instead of chasing after new buyers all the time, you're building long-term relationships with the ones you already have. The best part is that you can actually plan your income because you know what's coming in next month. That alone takes so much stress out of running a digital product business. So how do you actually make this happen? Step 1. Decide what you're going to offer. Not all digital products work well as a subscription, so you need to think about what kind of value people will keep coming back for. If you're a graphic designer, maybe it's a constantly updated library of design templates. If you're a writer, it could be exclusive articles, story templates, or resources for other writers. If you're in tech, maybe it's tools, scripts, or software updates. The key is figuring out what makes sense for your niche and your audience. Ask yourself, what would people need more of on a regular basis? What problem can I keep solving for them over and over again? Your answer to that question is your starting point. Let's break that down a little further. Say you're a photographer and you've been selling Lightroom presets or photo editing tutorials as one-off products. Those are great, but what if you turned it into a subscription? Instead of selling one preset pack for $30, you could offer a membership where subscribers get a new preset pack every month, along with editing tips or behind-the-scenes insights into your process. Now your customers have a reason to stay subscribed because they're getting fresh content regularly, and you're creating a steady income stream. Step 2. Create content. This part takes some planning because with a subscription, you're committing to ongoing updates. That doesn't mean you have to burn yourself out trying to create something new every single week. You just need to map out what you're going to provide and how often. Some creators batch their content months in advance, which is a great way to stay ahead and avoid last-minute panic. Others rely on user feedback to decide what to release next, which keeps things fresh and tailored to their audience. Let's take that photography example again. You might plan to release one new preset pack per month, but you could also survey your subscribers to see what kind of styles they're into right now. Maybe they're looking for warm golden tones for summer, or dark, moody presets for fall. By listening to your audience, you're not only making your job easier, but you're also showing them that you care about what they want, and that makes them more likely to stick around. Step 3. Pick where to host your content. This is where a lot of people get stuck because there are so many platforms out there, and it's hard to know which one to choose. Here's what matters most. You want something that's easy to use, reliable, and lets you set up recurring payments without a ton of hassle. It should also make it easy for your subscribers to access your content and for you to manage everything on the back end. Some of the most popular platforms for this are Gumroad, Patreon, and Shopify, with subscription apps. Gumroad is fantastic if you want something straightforward and don't need a ton of customization. It's super easy to set up, and you can start selling quickly. Patreon is great if you're focused on building a community and offering tiers with different benefits. Think exclusive behind-the-scenes content for your most loyal fans. Shopify is a little more advanced, but it's perfect if you're already running an online store and want to add subscriptions as an option. All of these platforms handle the payment processing for you, so you don't have to worry about chasing down invoices or missed payments. Step 4. Set up your subscription tiers. This is where you decide how much to charge and what each tier includes. Let's talk about pricing for a second because this is something a lot of creators overthink. The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer here. You need to understand how much value you're providing and what your audience is willing to pay. Look at other subscription models in your niche for reference, but don't undervalue yourself. If you're offering high-quality, unique content that people can't get anywhere else, don't be afraid to charge what it's worth. Here's an example of how tiers could work. Let's say you're running a membership site for writers. Your basic tier could be $10 a month, giving members access to a resource library with writing prompts and templates. A mid-tier could be $25 a month and include live Q&A sessions or personalized feedback on their work. A premium tier maybe $50 a month, could offer one-on-one coaching calls or in-depth workshops. The idea is to give people options based on how much value they're looking for and how much they're willing to invest. Step 5. Market. This is where you let people know what you're offering and why it's worth their time and money. Start by promoting it to your existing audience if you have one. If you're active on social media, use those platforms to share sneak peeks of your content or testimonials from early subscribers. Email marketing is another powerful tool. Create a free lead magnet, like a sample of your content, to get people on your email list, and then nurture them with regular updates about your subscription. One marketing strategy that works really well is offering a free trial or limited time discount for new subscribers. For example, you could let people try your service free for 7 days to get a feel for the value you're providing. This lowers the barrier to entry and makes it easier for people to commit. Just make sure your free trial gives them enough of a taste to want more, without giving everything away. Step 6. Track and improve. As you start gaining subscribers, keep an eye on your numbers. What's your churn rate? In other words, how many people are canceling each month? If it's higher than you'd like, that's a sign you might need to tweak your offerings or engage more with your audience. Feedback is your best friend here. Ask your subscribers what they like, what they don't, and what they'd like to see in the future. Not only will this help you improve, but it also shows your audience that their opinions matter, and that builds loyalty. Let's wrap this up with a quick example to tie it all together. One creator I know started out selling one-off digital planner templates on Etsy. She was doing okay, but sales were unpredictable, and she wanted something more stable. She decided to launch a subscription where members got access to new planner templates every month, along with exclusive workshops on productivity and time management. She started small, promoting it to her Etsy customers and Instagram followers. Within a few months, she had a steady base of subscribers, and her income became much more consistent. The best part is that because she was focusing on a smaller group of loyal customers, she was able to build deeper relationships and create content that really resonated with them. So, creating subscription-based digital products isn't some magic trick, but it is a game changer if you're tired of the constant hustle for one-off sales. It's about providing ongoing value, building relationships, and creating something sustainable for both you and your audience. Take your time with it, follow the steps, and before you know it, you'll have a system that works for you. What type of subscription are you thinking of offering your customers? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.